What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. Thank you for clicking on my video for the first time or again. In this video, I'm bringing you an entertaining clip I came across on TikTok, and it's a Fit from Fresh and Fit podcast. His real name is Marlon Gaines, I think. Myron Gaines. I think I got it correct now. If not, oh well, I gotta move along. Time is of the essence. So he's at a college campus doing the debates that he does, and he gets a gem of a girl to debate him on who runs this world, men or women. And all I'm gonna say is be ready for a lot of unnecessary aggression. So you already know. Let's view it.
We don't have skin in the game because men set that system up.
Yeah, because women are physically inferior, and that's the truth.
Physically inferior.
Inferior, yes.
So you're telling me that you could beat a woman's ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I mean, I never would, but yeah. Like.
Okay,
Like.
I hate to break it to you.
Are you aware of the fact that, like, probably a 12-year-old boy can probably beat you up very easily?
Actually, I'm an educational psychology major, so they can't because they don't hit puberty till 14. And
even if they did, okay. Let's assume without puberty, he would still probably beat you up still.
Actually,
like,
he wouldn't because I have a brother and I'd beat his ass.
It's quite noticeable she's very angry and aggressive, and it's coming from nowhere. Fit is very calm. That's because he knows what he's saying is the truth, and no matter what anybody says, it's not going to make women in general stronger than men. So he's completely comfortable in that truth. When you get riled up when someone's going against your opinion, it's usually because you don't believe what you're saying. You don't really have any confidence in that opinion that you're stating. And then when you're overly emotional and you're debating someone, you'll start saying things that don't make any sense just to defend your opinion. Like she said, she's a psychology major. And then she used that fact to say the argument that boys don't even start puberty till 14. Maybe some boys. There is nowhere in no medical book that says boys start puberty at 14. It can be earlier, and it's hard to imagine it being later, but I'm sure in some rare cases, it can be later. So all she really did was tell us she's a terrible student. And then with all that emotion, she goes in further to expose her dark secret that she beats her little brother's ass. So that's proof that they need to start puberty first.
Anyway, again, I'm amazed that I have to explain this to a college student, but I mean, men are physically superior to women in almost every way.
I'm amazed that I gotta talk to this
general.
grown-ass man with dumb-ass things. Like, let's be for real.
Okay, so your argument is the whole voting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah, we can because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting
We
how
don't use it?
Y'all don't join though. Like, you know, it's
so
like,
we don't use our rights?
Y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what?
So,
like what?
oh, well, women want equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it that all the hard manual labor jobs are dominated by men? Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go round, and we civilize it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run shit, and we give you the opportunities that you have. So for you to sit there and be able to say something as ridiculous as, can you even beat me up, and you're questioning it, that goes to show how naive you are about the propensity of men to actually conduct violence. That's how civilized we are, which is obviously awesome because you're completely unaware of the savagery that men can put on a society.
Oh, I'm aware.
And
because
you're not,
look at
because
our
you wouldn't have
country
said something
today.
so ridiculous if you were.
I'm aware, trust. Most women get sexually assaulted. 99% of women get sexually assaulted. You do know that, right? And because of
99%,
men's
yeah.
savagery.
Holy crap.
Women like her are very dangerous because it's cool to have your opinion and everything, but when you're that boisterous about something and something that's so incorrect, like 99% of women get sexually assaulted or raped, you are actually influencing other women to think this way, and you're spreading that opinion. And that's completely wrong. You're trying to intoxicate other women to believe in this weird ass way. And this is what I say to women who do think this way, who think that the majority of men are like animals and they choose the bear, and 99.99999% of women are sexually assaulted and raped. I say, then why aren't you guys just all slaves or half extinct or any of that? Because if the majority of men were really that bad, we could just take over the world when it comes to men and women. We could completely dominate women, put them under us, truly take all rights away, truly make them like they were black slaves, basically. We could do that very easily. Very, 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 very easily. But we don't, because we don't want to. Because most men are good. That's why. The one thing that never made sense to me is I always would hear about how men made all the systems, control everything, don't treat women fairly, see them as lesser than men. But for some reason, when it comes to child support, men lose everything, just about every single time. When it comes to divorce, we lose everything, just about every single time. So if we made this system, why are we losing everything? If this is true, and I'm truly curious about this, how did the divorce and child support system go completely against us? Why don't men pay like $10 a month in child support and say, oh, well, we don't care. We're men, you're women, and we control things. But instead we lose everything. We'll lose our whole life over child support and alimony. Our whole damn life. It's just one of the most confusing thoughts I have about our country that doesn't make sense, that doesn't add up. So, yeah. But I got one more clip of Fit and this girl having one more minor discussion, and that is that women are born with value and men have to create their value. This one's a good one.
When women say that, because we don't operate on the same dating timeline as you guys. You guys are born with your value. We must create our value.
How are we born with our value? Please explain.
How are women born with their value?
Yeah.
You
You say you had to learn all that shit, right?
You literally have a vagina and titties. You are born with value.
Born with value.
Yes.
For having cut off your dick and you're the same person I am.
Not really. I'd still be a guy.
Like, anyways, I want to talk about voting.
As you can see, when you get that emotionally involved, you'll spurt out cliches that you heard that you thought made sense or were mic drops, and then you notice,
oh, me dumb.
She just told Fit if he chops off his pee-pee, he is just like her now. No, he's just a man that is penisless. And if you do a survey amongst men, 100% of men will say that would really suck and probably make them feel less of a man. You just made Fit depressed. And on top of that, she just devalued her and all the other women of the world, beautiful vaginas, by saying they're just like a chopped off pee-pee. And then finally, 3 seconds later, it sunk into her head what she just said. And she's like,
anyways, I want to talk about voting.
But this is the perfect example of what happens when you're that emotionally involved in what you stand for. And you listen to and accept and regurgitate everything you hear from people around your same group that believe the same thing you do. You don't think about what they just told you. You're just like, yeah, I agree. So then you start saying it too. That's why this girl is saying so many things that don't make sense. Like if Fit chopped off his penis, it will make him the same person she is. We all know that just makes him a man with one big hurdle to get over. And this debate is just like debating someone that's emotionally involved in politics. The major difference is both sides are emotionally involved. So they're both saying things that don't quite make sense. They're both saying things that they haven't quite thought all the way through. They're both saying things that they heard and just want to be an echo chamber for. And I'm not trying to go off into the politics right now, but that's exactly why I can't do them, because I noticed this. No one is actually willing to be wrong or concede that the other side might be right or has a better idea. Nobody. So what's the point? But please, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you guys know a girl like this? Are you a girl like this? But no matter what the case may be, I'm still gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hit checker button and sub ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. All my life. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Can't help I keep it real.